Hey guys, it's your time in the next episode of Crazy Craft. Today's probably going to be a shorter episode as we aren't going to do anything of substance. How do you start a video that way? You're going to lose all of your people. Your retention is going to be 5 seconds. Shut up, Eagle. I said shut up. Anywho, I've been away and I'm not going to lie. I almost didn't come back. That's right, I almost didn't come back. When, in the last episode, when the Crazy Craft gods decided... Ooh, that's bad news right there. Let me see, is it what I think it is? No, it's not. It's not radiation. We're fine. Let me get out of this stupid thing. What is this? Eightfold Merv. Okay, whatever. We'll just go tuck this away. When the Crazy Craft... When the Crazy Craft... Jeez, I can't talk. When the Crazy Craft gods decided that I wasn't going to be able to kill a dragon because a 750 attack damage, wham! Sword is only going to take 1 heart of damage, I kind of lost my desire to play Crazy Craft 4. What is happening over here? What's blowing you up, man? Whatever, man. Terrain just gets wrecked in this game. It is hard to have anything beautiful around here. This is how we get ants, by the way. This is how we get ants. I wasn't sure I was going to come back. I'm holding on to this because I finally picked up this jack-o'-lantern that was over here for like 50 episodes. And not only that, but I got the Rona, so I was kind of sick. I was actually quite sick. And then I got better, but I had to quarantine with my kids at home, and it's hard to record with your kids at home. So didn't. So there you go. But I have been working on the build, and if you followed me on Twitter, you'd know that. You would know that by now if you followed me on Twitter. I'm just kidding. I don't care. But I showed this throne room on a little laggy. I showed the throne room on Twitter, but I really like this block. Listen. Shh. You hear that? No, not you. I killed him. He's still making noise. This is Glowstone. It's really cool. Hello? Thank you. Not Glowstone. Holy Stone. Glowstone. It's just stone around a feather, and you make holy stone, and then you can chisel it into different things. And it gives off this cool particle, and it makes a noise when you walk on. These are medieval doors. Hello, lag. Jeez. That's good. And there's another reason why I've lost interest in Crazy Craft. The lag is uncontrollably bad. Although I have a lot of entities. All of these fence gates, they're all entities, and that's adding up to the lag count. Look at this. Look at the E up there. 30 out of 153. That's crazy. I don't really know what those numbers mean. This medieval door is really cool. And it's not in JI, but real quick, I'm going to show you how to build it. You need to make a spruce door, which was not available in 1.7.10. However, 2, 4, 5, 6, and let me get into site bricks so I can show you how this. Whoops! I don't need that much. That's okay. So if I just do it like this, I'm going to get a regular old wooden door. However, I put it over here, and you get a regular old wooden door. What the hell? This is not what happened the last time I did this. What? Okay, well, it worked before. I guess I'll show you the carriage door, because you use the carriage door. Gosh, this mod pack is ridiculous. It never works. I swear to God, I just did this. So this is the carriage door. It's cool, too. But it's an even number, as you can see. It's 4 blocks wide. It sounds like a fart when it opens and closes. But it has the brick that you put around it. So it's kind of cool. It doesn't... I mean, what tool does it want? Probably an axe. It doesn't... It's not perfect. Let's just put it that way. Like you can see inside here because it's an entity. But you go a little closer, but you can see that it's more obvious on this one. There's this like visual lighting issue that you get that I really don't like. But anyway, let me continue. I did finish this building. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. I like the rafters up here. And then there's just like a mess hall. King's going to sit by himself. I was going to do 2 seats, like a king and a queen, but it's an odd number, as most buildings in Minecraft are. And 2 seats next to each other wouldn't work because Minecraft is stupid and you can't place a block on the middle of a block. So there. I have a little farm area over here. There's a little garden. This looks a little bit nicer than that. And I think if I had the patience, I would make this look better. But I'm somewhat disappointed in this build. And we'll get to the rest of that in a minute here. I shouldn't have made this so stinking big. We're talking probably 40 man hours in everything you see here. That's a lot of time to spend on one build. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It should have just been from there to there to there. Make these a little bit smaller. Maybe not any shorter. They could be this tall, but not so wide, not so thick. And then these smaller buildings that I put would fit. They would tuck in nicely. But because I made this stupid thing so big, I don't. And it took so much effort. My patience level was gone for this build. I have some serious builder's fatigue. And my original vision, especially this thing is awful. So this is just servants' quarters, is all this is. They come in here, they live, they poop in this, they put their stuff in this, and they sleep on that. Never poop where you lay. Let that be a life lesson for you. In my mind, this looked amazing. But when it translated to Minecraft, it's not terrible, but it's not good, right? It's just meh. But I'm so fatigued with this build that I don't care anymore. I want to be done with it. This is one of the biggest. Oh, lag. This is one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on, and I want to actually finish it. I don't ever finish anything. I'll put windows on this. I'll spruce this up. Spruce it up. I went with granite bricks and blocks of coal. This is going to be a library down here. We got our little stairs up here. This is going to be like a living area, seating area or whatnot. And then my storage is going to get moved right here. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it. Probably like a U shape that kind of matches the stairs. And then the sleeping quarters, I'm going to do a big bed right here. Probably won't be functioning. It'll just be for looks. This is the wizard's tower. I'm going to put a little wall and a door here. And then the wizard's chambers will be here. And then up further, I'm going to... there's this wizard suit thing that I'm going to figure out how to build. I don't know how this works. Custom NPCs, I don't really messed around a whole lot with that mod. But I'm going to figure out how to get this and put it on an armor stand so that it looks like the... it looks like the wizard's like working some magic or something. That's going to be about halfway up. I did... So if you've ever done a spiral staircase, it's always like when you go halfway up, you have to kind of like jump. So I had this idea to kind of level the stair and kind of corner it so that it still matches the spiral staircase look. I think it work. So we're gonna stick with that. I think, is that everything? Oh, I want to talk about what's next. I think I'm going to make a market-like / bazaar area here. By the way, this hole here was a test. A Molenoid spawned and made his Molenoid dirt. So I thought I would put the Molenoid dirt out because it's dirt that won't turn to grass. So I was curious to know if it would despawn, and yes, it despawns. So farming Molenoid dirt from Molenoids is not going to work. It doesn't work. This will despawn and go away. And then over here, we're going to put like a barracks with... like a shooting range. I'm going to put up some armor stands, like you know how you see in the old medieval movies where they're like hitting the it's like a sandbag, but it's on like a stand, like on a pike or something. So I think that'll be interesting. So it'll be like a little walk. It'll be like a little training area, and then I think we'll be done here. I think we'll be done with this build. But on a more serious note. I know I've said this before, but we're really approaching the end here. Originally, my ending was going to be killing a king, or a mobzilla, or a king dragon, or something, but I don't really have confidence that I can anymore. When halfway through the fight, all of a sudden, I can't damage the stupid thing anymore. So I'm not so sure that's going to be how we end this series. I also proposed the idea of doing a SMP server, but not a single person, by the way. This Mohawk roof is going to get changed. I love this roof, minus this Mohawk here. I'm going to match that roof over there. Just on the top. Whoa, got really turned around there. This didn't feel bad when I was building it, because you're building it like this, block by, well, obviously I was flying, but block by block by block by block. Hello? And then I did this, and I was like, oh, let's bring it up one. Oh, let's bring it up one more. And then, oh, it looks good. But now, in hindsight, it looks like it looks like a church with a Mohawk. And I don't really build churches, so I don't want a punk church. So anyway, I made the idea of the SMP server, and nobody said anything about it, which makes me think that nobody really wants to play on it. And it's something that's going to take a lot of work to do. I already know that it's going to crash a lot, and it's going to be a maintenance nightmare, and I'm going to have to pay for a host. So unless I get people telling me, hey, I'll play with you on a Crazy Craft server, I'm not going to do it, because I don't think it's worth it. And I have some pretty decent ideas for so this is going to be the spawn village, and it'll be up to the viewers, the subscribers, to build this out. I see it's despawning as we speak. This will stay after I make it look better. Maybe this will stay. I don't know. But this is going to be like my home base. I won't transfer any of the items over. Did I leave the door open? Can hear my wife yelling at me already, leaving doors open. This will stay, and I won't have any items. None of that. Well, I'll erase all that stuff. Die. Yeah. But and then people can just build in here whatever they want, and there will be plots so that one person doesn't do the whole thing. But people will be able to build something, and I thought that would be really cool. But if nobody says they want that, I'm not going to do it, because it's too much effort. It's too much effort. Oh, also, I know later versions of Witchery has a light source that you can just throw down that isn't a torch. And I would like to know if anybody watching this knows what that is, because I would really, really like that. Hello? I hit the escape button. Thank you. I would really like that, because I want to put villagers. This is bad. I'm going to lag and he's going to blow up my roof. I want to put villagers in this whole thing. And then that way they will run around the village. It's really a city. It's not really a castle anymore. It's too big. But they'll run around and enjoy themselves. But I can't because of, well, look at all these spawnable spots. And I don't want to just throw torches everywhere. It doesn't look good. Like even these. I didn't want to do these. I tried to make them look okay. But I just want to be able to plop a light source down that isn't like a block that looks ugly. And I don't know how to. I know that it's probably possible, so I'm asking you guys if you are familiar with what that is. There's a guy that commented on some of my early episodes that seemed to know a lot about this, a lot more about the mod pack than me. So I'm hoping he's still around, even though I haven't done a Crazy Crap video. Wow, these are horses, dried horses that I've been filling up the stables with. It's almost done. I have enough to where I don't need to grow them anymore. I have a villager spawn thing in there. Actually, I have 3 of them, which I could dupe. But there's no point if I'm not going to make them, because, well, they'll just die. They'll just die to villagers? They'll just die to zombies. Although maybe they'll go home and close the door. And what's the difficulty on it? It's on normal, so zombies can't break the... Oh, you jackwagon! He's got explosive arrows. What a jerk! You weren't supposed to see that up there. I don't have the oak plank. Darn it! You weren't supposed to see the roof, or the attic. The attic is just torches and empty space. Not that the rest of the build is any good anyway. I'm very disappointed. I'm actually disappointed in this whole thing. I really, really thought this was going to be one of my best builds. And I feel like it started that way. Like, I mean, that shot looks great. That's a stupid thing. But then I just, it's too big. It's too big. And it's too hard to fill this in. Too big for my own britches. Shut up, spider. Eat my... Hello? I can hit the grass around him, but I can't hit him. Jeez. So, yeah, let me know. I'm going to ask one more time if people want an SMP server for Crazy Craft. Because I am going to do some sort of viewer subscriber thing. But unless people want it specifically Crazy Craft, it's going to probably just be vanilla. I really shouldn't be... See, there it is. I got lucky. I got really lucky. There was a lag spike right when he's got there. And these torches... Oh, they're getting hit off. By what? Am I doing it with my reach? No. So this stable had a bunch of torches on it. It had every other post that had a torch on. And I have to continually come back and replace... See, now this one was gone. This one was just here. And now it's gone. I have to continually come back and replace them. But I haven't seen them coming off the walls, except for that one. These cobble walls. And there's another one that's off. Are these mobs? Is he doing this? Do you not like torches, Pumpkinhead? Is it you? There's another question. Anybody know why these torches are popping off? Because I'm not hitting them. It's so weird. Is there an Enderman in my house? There is an Enderman in my house. If I look at him, will he see me? No, because this is the door. The door in the way. Alright guys, this is going to be a quick one, and I'm sorry that I didn't really get anything done, but I'm really hurting for content ideas, and I want to get this build finished. I am going on a vacation for over the next couple of days, and so I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to work on this, so probably not going to be an episode next week. But my goal is to finish this build, and then we're going to probably end the series with that. I don't really know quite yet what I'm going to do, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from this. This is taking up a lot of time, and it's a broken ass game. Whoops. Should I censor myself? Nah, it's fine. It's a broken game that barely works. It lags. It just builds up lag. When I started, I was at 60 FPS. Now we're under 50. Like every 10 to 15 minutes or so, I lose about 5 FPS. And it's no way to play. It's no way to play anything. It's so frustrating. And then I have to restart. And when you restart, it's when you get those lag stop things. You know how I just stop and then it picks back up? When you restart without reloading the launcher, that's how that happens. It's so annoying. It's so stinking annoying. And so, yeah, my brain can't take much more. Unless you guys want to play with me on an SMP server, I'll tough it out. I really want to interact with my subscribers, with you guys. I think it will be fun. Hopefully a lot of you have microphones so that you can talk. And if they're good microphones, you will make it onto my channel. You will make it into a video. If they're bad microphones, I'll still talk with you and engage with you. But it won't. I gotta have a standard, you know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, take it easy.